seem pretty calm. It's almost streaming off of you. A lot calmer than you were on Paragus when I first met you. Well, it's good to see. You're a nice counterbalance to that old witch back there. All right, what did you want to know?
Excuse me, you have a caller. Moza, representing the Ithorian planet restoration interests on Telos. Lieutenant Grenz cleared him if you'd like to speak with him. Very well. I'll let him in now.
Perhaps Choda Habat should turn his eyes to his own people, if they truly suffer so.
He endured it out, and he began Gorukio, when Bundas, Norisidan Gelva, Papuelta. Guten Tooth Blabva, Papuelta, Tooth Blabva, Nibu Gelva.
Now perhaps we will be able to rest uninterrupted. Yes? Have you...
Good day. I am B4D4, Administrative Assistant for Zerka Corporation's Citadel Station branch. I am attempting to connect you with Executive Officer Jana Lorso. May I put you through? Thank you. I will connect you now. Good day.
Thank you for accepting my call. As my assistant no doubt informed you, I am John Alorso. I understand that you were approached by an Ithorian earlier. Doubtless he tried to obtain your help, attempting to purchase it with imposed guilt and veiled threats. Oh, I'm sure you've heard that you're a Jedi, one of the last, wanted by the Exchange and who knows how many other organizations, for reasons good or ill. But that's of no interest to me. Oh, and I suppose he didn't mention the Exchange, helping you with any problems here? In other words, the Ithorians won't lead the Exchange to you if you work with them. Well, no matter. My apologies. I never intended to waste your time discussing Ithorians. I believe you're a person of influence, someone I'd like on my side, rather than aiding the Ithorians, whose quasi-mysticism and bumbling foolishness is standing in the way of progress and profit. I'm not asking for your help, though. I'm offering you a job. Work for Zerka and be handsomely rewarded. You'd be helping yourself. If you're interested, please visit our offices here in Residential 082. B44 will know what to do when you arrive. Excellent. Good luck with that messy investigation, and I hope to see you shortly.
We should get back to bed. Whenever they decide to release us, we should get going immediately. Explain something to me.
I do not have the years required, nor the desire to indulge you.
If he served in the war, well, Jedi are supposed to be tough, capable.
Yes, and what are they without the Force? Take the greatest Jedi Knight, strip away the Force, and what remains? They rely on it, depend on it more than they know. Watch as one tries to hold a blaster, as they try to hold a lightsaber, and you will see nothing more than a woman, or a man, a child.
But to lose so much, I guess I didn't realize how much they relied on it.
Do not be surprised. In many ways, even you are more capable than a Jedi. You could survive where they could not simply because you do not hear the Force as they do. It is irony of a sort, and it is why I tolerate your presence now.
But such a loss of ability, for a Jedi, it seems so extreme.
He has been gone from war some time. It is conflict that strengthens us, and isolation that weakens us, erodes us. Add to that he turned away from war, did all that he could to forget it, and the last piece clicks into place. But we have spoken enough of this, and we do him a disservice by not speaking of this while he is present.
I've come to inform you that the Talosian government has completed its inspection of what's left of the Paragus facility. It appears that the Harbinger had indeed been present, though it was gone when our ships arrived and was responsible for the station's destruction. Logs recovered from the facility's wreckage indicated that the miners perished as a result of sabotage, which began while you and your companions were either incapacitated or incarcerated. As such, you are to be released from house arrest. However, the Republic is sending its own ship. They have insisted that you remain on station for the duration of their search. To further investigate the station's destruction and search for their missing ship, the Harbinger.
The sojourn is already en route, likely not more than a few standard days. Feel free to use these quarters during your stay. The vessel's IND is complete. Please visit the TSF station and entertainment module 081 to complete the necessary paperwork at the front desk.
The Ebon Hawk should be transferred from the impound docks by the time you're free to leave. After filling out the paperwork, it'll be transferred with your ship along with your confiscated weapons and armor.
Well, now what? We can't just stick around. We need to find a way off this station. Whether it's the Ebon Hawk or some other ship. We could hit Nar Shaddaa, maybe. If you've got people coming after you, it's where you go to get lost in the crowd.
It is difficult to say. I feel we came to Telos for a reason, but we may have spent too much time here already. Even if the Harbinger was destroyed at Paragus, more Sith could already be on their way. Still, there is a chance we might learn of other Jedi here, on the planet's surface. Jedi who might help us restore your abilities, or sever the link between us.
Well, what do you think? The Republic? They can't even properly fund and manage a space station, let alone fight an enemy as cunning and ruthless as the Sith. Even if somebody believed us, the Republic won't be any help. Believe me, I know. Only the Jedi threw the Sith back last time around.
He may be right, but whatever we do, we should move quickly.
The war has really inflated prices here in the Outer Rim. Medical supplies are in short supply and high demand.
Good day. I am B4D4, Administrative Assistant for Zerka Corporation's Citadel Station Branch. How may I help you? Of course. She has been expecting you. You will find her through the door and down the hall on the right. Zerka Corporation has operations on many systems, providing everything from medical supplies to starship weapon systems. Here on Telos, Zerka Corporation is involved in the Restoration Project, which Zerka hopes will serve as a model for future operations of this nature.
I knew you'd come eventually. I'm confident that we will be able to reach a working agreement satisfactory to both you and I. But where are my manners? On behalf of Zerka Corporation, I would like to be the first to welcome you to Telos. Our primary concern on Citadel Station is the restoration of Telos' surface. The Republic is eager to revitalize Telos as a benchmark for other such efforts in other systems. While a generous amount of credits has been budgeted to Telos, the bumbling of Chodo Habat and his Ithorians has squandered away much of these resources. For a project of this size, judicious planning and thrifty spending of resources is a necessity, something Habat fails to understand. Nonetheless, Zerka remains optimistic. There are many jobs we need assistance with. For someone with your experience, you would be well compensated. Zerka has been managing the restoration project without the assistance of a droid for some time now. Habat has commandeered the new droid intelligence that was to be delivered to the station. I'd like for you to meet the shipment at Dock Module 126, Shuttle Bay 2, and bring the droid back here before the Ithorians foul things up again. Excellent. I will secure credits for your payment immediately. Oh, and here. You might need this to get into the hangar.
No volermi ni kunta di.
Something up? Something up?
Sidan Gelva, Abuelda. Sidan Gelva, Inuga Gelva, Lipna Kufna, Brengundas, Hori Sidan Gelva, Abuelda, Tudin Kufblava, Abuelda, Kufblava, Nibu Gelva. Sidan Gelva, Inuga Gelva, Lipna Kufna, Sidan Gelva, Inuga Gelva, Lipna Kufna. Sidan Gelva, Inuga Gelva, Brengundas, Hori Sidan Gelva, Abuelda, Sidan Gelva, Inuga Gelva, Lipna Kufna. Hori Sidan Gelva, Tudin Kufblava, Abuelda, Kufblava, Nibu Gelva, Sidan Gelva, Inuga Gelva, Lipna Kufna. Tudin Kufblava, Abuelda, Kufblava, Nibu Gelva, Tudin Kufblava, Nibu Gelva, Hori Sidan Gelva, Inuga Gelva, Abuelda. Brengundas, Hori Sidan Gelva, Abuelda.
Your speech is filled with maybes and perhaps. You are bold to make promises of healing while the world under your care burns and dies. You may be able to help, but there is always a price, is there not?
Tudin Kufblava, Abuelda, Kufblava, Nibu Gelva, Lipna Kufna Gel Chief, Den Fuji Boravang. Tudin Kufblava, Abuelda, Kufblava, Nibu Gelva, Tudin Kufblava, Nibu Gelva, Hori Sidan Gelva, Inuga Gelva, Abuelda, Brengundas, Hori Sidan Gelva, Abuelda, Sidan Gelva, Inuga Gelva, Lipna Kufna. Sidan Gelva, Inuga Gelva, Lipna Kufna. Tudin Kufblava, Abuelda, Kufblava, Nibu Gelva, Tudin Kufblava, Nibu Gelva, Hori Sidan Gelva, Inuga Gelva, Abuelda. Tudin Kufblava, Abuelda, Kufblava, Nibu Gelva, Sidan Gelva, Inuga Gelva, Lipna Kufna. Gelmo Tunfur Sidni Pirongan, Lipna Kuf, Dikel Dirimo Sidni Pirongan, Dikelfa. Sidan Gelva, Inuga Gelva, Lipna Kufna. Sidan Gelva, Inuga Gelva, Lipna Kufna.
Hello there, and greetings from Isis and Onderon. I'm a diplomat from Queen Talia on Onderon. My stay was supposed to have been shorter, but the contract disputes over the restoration project have prolonged it. The Ithorians negotiated the export of flora and fauna from Onderon, but with their disagreements with Zerka, the status of our arrangement is in the air.
Ship was supposed to have arrived to take control of the situation here. I hope it's not too late. The problems are becoming too much for the team.
Mababe want to susintu mukarata. Tonoranga manakaran, epoenshawa. Inwamagro, may rangana noluja. Inwamagro, may rangana noluja. Inwamagro, Machabi Doko.
Wana jung konata delera guno tuna. Dai rinto runka rekare papanala ranchinga. Derache wemenoto torere senesenten.
Not even an apology. That won't do at all. This Sulluston here had a few things to say about us that we didn't take to so well. We're just trying to work out our differences.
Tana betsorankati. Go na ring pang sanchera. Go la marakta dun. Dosich min falartersen killa folorondon. De rantasa beni hulen benselerente. Dosane gravalantro que wapater dana chingaradana. Wana jung konata delera guno tuna. Dai rinto runka rekare papanala ranchinga. Derache wemenoto torere senesenten.
This doesn't have anything to do with you, stranger. Just move right along. Have a drink in the cantina. Just my luck. Someone who wants to be a hero. Why don't you run along before you get hurt? Then you shouldn't have gotten involved.
Let's settle this. Say the word.
Che risonto cenig rexi contunso des juncaratata. Der inturunto wakare kwe wap gerebu. Ninso telepachan corsadarane gra dall'unuta choloren. Charanana gundoso remina che l'orakto guru katpada. Fiadoratore padano ringatel camarada telefibu nubu da bitarana cenirara. Docent horinteri. Che le risonto cenig rexi contunso des juncaratata. Cosa necrana nanki?
Something up?
Ring Lord Unta Chivita Inca Kikra Kawana Bota Yunta Tanga Kinamatura Tayaita Tabosanan Hansata Don Hite Mosi Jotia Yumba Ditawa Ebawatune Ruta Gavadumpa munsuru kuplaliyawa. Bo bagaragawanda yaitua ulwanjiuma. Unta chiwita inka kikraya na chawanga kone. Dovrei kun mwili wosa slima po wanga sawana nucha. Gavadumpa munsuru kuplaliyawa. Kawana bota yuntatanga kitonghi. Gavadumpa munsuru kuplaliyawa. Bo bagaragawanda yaitua ulwanjiuma.
Hey there! Care for a game of Pizzac?
Ah, so you must be the Jedi everyone's been whispering about. No more trouble with the TSF, I hope? Perhaps you don't know who I am? You haven't been on Citadel Station long, have you? Let me introduce myself. I'm Bennock, the man in charge of Lopak Slusk's protection. You do know who Lopak Slusk is, don't you? The two gentlemen with me are Matu and Nahata, Slusk's finest men. Other than me, of course.
Oh, leave the man alone, Bennock. I bet he'd come out on top if you fought.
Now, Luxa, I meant no disrespect. You're probably Slusk's strongest woman.
It's your skin, Bennock. Just warning you, Slusk could easily replace you.
And I doubt you could cause any. Trading jabs with Luxa is hardly the entertainment I was looking for. Let's go.
Hello there. Fresh blood at the cantina. Enjoy. Your drinks are on me. We should talk later. If you're asking me that, handsome, you're better off not knowing. Tell you what, you just enjoy yourself, and if in the future we have business together, you can come back and we'll have a little chat.
Welcome to the Entertainment Module 081 Cantina. How can I assist you? We feature Citadel Station's most talented all-Biff band around the clock, as well as live Twi'lek dancers. You won't find any holograms here. Casual Pazak players should be able to find a friendly match in the game room. Or, if you're a bit more seasoned, we have daily tournaments with some of the best players in the Outer Rim. Cards too slow for you? Try your hand at Citadel Station's swoop track and see if you can challenge the all-time records. Last but not least, we feature only the finest cuisine and beverages from Ryloth to Coruscant.
Zerka's mercenaries are getting out of hand, and they're too much for the TSF to handle. We need Republic troops to restore order.
Is there something I can do for you? What's there to say? We're the only corporation with a branch on Citadel Station. Getting in early, as they say. If this whole Telos thing pans out, we could be in a great position. If Lorso doesn't screw it up, that is. Yeah, it's a long shot considering the state of the Republic these days. Still, if it works out, the Republic may decide to start restoring other war-torn worlds. At least, that's what Zerka hopes. If we can integrate ourselves into the process, Zerka stands to make a tidy profit in the future. Quite a few ways. As part of the Republic contract rewarded for a planet like Telos, Zerka is allowed to use the planet's natural resources to help fund and support the project. On top of that, the Senate's easy to negotiate with. They're liberal with the amounts of credits they throw around, even with the Republic being in the shape it's in. And of course, new planets mean new markets for Zerka products. All in all, a very good arrangement for us. Gah, Jana Lorso. That woman's a... Look, forget it. She's my superior, and that's that. She'll screw up soon enough. Then I'll move in for the kill. What would you know about it anyways? You didn't claw your way through the mass of faceless Zerka employees to finally be rewarded with a meaningful posting, only to have it taken away by some woman who'd stoop to anything to get ahead. She's got her hands in too many dirty little... Whoa, I think I've had a few too many drinks. I shouldn't be talking to you about this stuff. Just forget it.
Zerka's mercenaries are getting out of hand, and they're too much for the TSF to handle. We need Republic troops to restore order. Zerka's mercenaries are getting out of hand, and they're too much for the TSF to handle. We need Republic troops to restore order.
Kavadumpa munsuru kupla liyawa. Bo bagaragawanda yaitua ulwanjiuma. Chone mulera. Tonkinge bano jansaga nikaraska. Tanjanik mawimbo kranda mibilan. Kawana bota yuta tanga kinamatura. Tayaita taposananansata. Kawana bota yuta tanga kinamatura. Tayaita taposananansata. Unta chivita inka kikraya na chawanga kone.
Zerka's mercenaries are getting out of hand, and they're too much for the TSF to handle. We need Republic troops to restore order.
The war has really inflated prices here in the Outer Rim. Medical supplies.
A Republic ship was supposed to have arrived to take control of the situation here. I hope it's not too late. The problems are becoming too much for the TSF to handle.
Zerka's mercenaries are getting out of hand, and they're too much for the TSF to handle. We need Republic troops to restore order.
Donos Imaragith, Wanarakorachi Drunka, Sagin Chobin Sasha, Dosimana Rochata.
I hear the refugee problem on Nar Shaddaa is getting out of hand. I met someone who managed to escape. He didn't even want to talk about it.
Shumdaska Chimoro Riki, Torbaba Sot Rekochutag, Yovaki Sotozadno Krambajova? Bramtabanin Soju. Da come Jusmak Miki Baranyeto so Rika Chondin, Wana Magrable Mogo. Kashum Daska Chimoro Riki, Torbaba Sot Rekochutag, Yovaki Sotozadno Krambajova? Charika Yayakta, min sobacina ninga ballo cha jukso ni jortuna. Takome Jermeski, nudna duchung wesinta dorutu mogograble. Walia dosabolia nuon sotoduko na mabajorun. Kachichu itha haudunga. Kavanata gallo, kavana mi donki grata.
Something up?
I've been waiting for my flight to Terrace for 5 years.
I'm glad you're here. I'm the only man the TSF could spare, and frankly, I got a bad feeling about this.
Excuse me, Master, but it seems we have some additional visitors.
What is it?
More where that came from.
Let us end this. What is it?
Time to take you down to size.
Master, one of the assailants was carrying this.
Phew, I'm glad that's over. Still, death might have been preferable to the...
I will trust your judgment, Master. Lead the way. I am yours to command, Master. I shall do so now, Master Habak. Farewell, and farewell to you as well.
Sidan Sidan gelfa vad inuga gelfa lilla kufta. Sidan gelfa vad inuga gelfa lilla kufta. Pentuitas toi sidan gelfa vapuilta. Sidan gelfa.
The war has really inflated prices here in the Outer Rim. Medical supplies are in short supply and high demand.
Hello there, and greet...
Sobojut sama petom. No sukama rondisi renti. Manama. Dosokanki. Jiso maranesh insando krapa moletek. Marawala chiso luchraka. Dinachara. Graracha. Ganoiso. Totorando kran. Terando nosh wiwana hotor. No volermi ni kunta.
Good day. I am B4D4. How may I help? Of course. She has been expecting you. You will find her through the door and down the hall on the right.
I simply do not have time for you. My hands are full with trying to manage the restoration project without the aid of a droid intelligence, which you so kindly gifted to the Ithorians. If there is nothing else, I would prefer it if you left our premises.
Hello there. You know, I heard about what happened at the docks. Can we talk for a bit? I handle vice. You know, spice, gambling, the good things in life. For the local exchange boss, Lopak Slusk. Don't worry, I won't make a move on you. That Squid and I don't see eye to eye on a lot of things. You being one of them. Look, are you really Jedi? Exactly. This exchange bounty has nothing to do with you. But Slusk, my boss, won't listen to me. Still, you seem a very capable sort. Tell me, are you a capable sort? Good. I like that in a man. So here it is. Help me with Lopak Slusk, and I'll keep the exchange off your back. What, besides his being your typically slimy Quarren? Slusk works for Goto, out of Nar Shaddaa. Now this Goto, he's rigid, ruthlessly efficient, and all he sees are numbers. Goto keeps the Squid around because he maintains a steady flow of income. Yet it's only half of what I know it could be. I should be the Citadel's boss, but Goto doesn't allow breaks in the chain of command. I can't go over Lopak Slusk's head, so I've got to take care of him myself. And I want your help. So run him off, Citadel. I don't care. Look, until Slusk's out of the picture, he'll just keep sending men after you. I can get you into the exchange suites in Residential 082. They're west of the entrance. More than a few of the guards are in my pocket, so there shouldn't be too much resistance inside. When Slusk's out of the way, I'll clear up this bounty matter. Deal? We'll speak again, then. Best of luck, handsome.
You have grown strong in. Do not. I have seen you. Even if it weakens those you help, even if it robs them of the strength needed to grow, you have been chased, hounded since our first meeting, and it has only made you stronger, more capable. Then you have learnt nothing. From such small things, from such critical points, the universe and its masses may be moved. That is why you must be careful in all that you do, and in every choice you make. Aiding them gives you strength by taking on their challenges, but weakens them. If that is your choice, Then use their dependency, feed upon it, until you have exhausted them. Then leave them. And I would view the ones you travel with much the same way. So you may think, but it will be best to strike first. Your allies are allies by circumstance, and they will not hesitate to do the same to you if you continue down your path. Do you know why those we meet display such weakness? As I said, their lives are static, untested. It is only through interaction, through decision and choice, through confrontation, physical or mental, that the Force can grow within you. You have seen it. You have felt it within you as you have traveled with me. The growing anger, the rage, and the power it brings. Yet the power does not build without such struggle. Through small cruelties, greater ones are born. Yes, have you... I do not approve of this alliance we have formed with Chodo Habat and his Ithorians. Nonetheless, you should heed my advice. Habat has an agenda, and he hopes to tie you into it to use you to his own ends. Be that as it may, it would be best if you avoided such needless entanglements. You are too valuable to be caught up in the struggles of this planet. I cannot force you to listen to reason, only hope that you will grow past these infantile delusions of right and wrong.
Sobojun sama petom. No Dosokanki. Ciso maranesh insando krapa moletek. Marawala ciso luchotina chara. Graracha. Ganowiso to torando krani. Terando nosh wiwana hoto.
I'm terribly sorry, but there must be some sort of mistake. I don't have a record of your appointment. Are you certain it was for today? Well, if... Very well. What was your name? Excuse me, Lopak Slusk's appointment has arrived. Please open the inner door. There you are. Have a good day.
With pleasure.
Just say the word. Just say the word. Pure Bazak. Time to even the odds. Time to take you down to size.
Slusk. I may have had a hand in this, yes? I guess it's just like they say. If you want something done right, do it yourself.
I hear
you.
Hello there. I handle... Don't worry, Look, Exact. This still use... Good. So here it is. So run them off. Look, if you're taking some sort of... I can get you into the exchange suites in residential 082. They're west of the entrance. When Slusk's out... We'll speak again then.
I do not approve. None that about. Be that you are. I can.
Sobocho. Dosokanti nacha.
I'm terribly sorry. Well, if... there you are.
With
What is it?
I hear you. I hear you. Just say the word. Pure Bazak.
What is it?
Slusk. I may have had a hand in...
I guess it's just like they say. If you want something done right, do it yourself.
Please don't kill me. I'm only doing my job. Please don't kill me.
simply do not have time for you. My hands are full with trying to manage the restoration project without the aid of a droid intelligence, which you so kindly gifted to the Ithorians. If there is nothing else, I would prefer it if you left our premises.
Tuli truthplasma, vapoilta, truthplasma nibo sidan gelfa vadinova gelfa, linda. Rentundas, hoi sidan gelfa, vapoilta.
Smooth.
Sidan gelfa vadinova gelfa, linda truthda. Hoi sidan. Hoi sidan gelfa,
I don't understand your problem with the Republic. It's not like Onderon hasn't benefited from joining.
It was one of the darkest days in our history. Talia sold Onderon to the Republic, and what did we receive in return? Nothing. In exchange for the blood of our soldiers, the prosperity of Iziz has been stripped to decorate dead planets like this.
Look, if it weren't for the Republic, you'd all be speaking Mandalorian by now.
And because we accepted the Republic's aid, we should be indented to them forever?
You make it sound like the Republic turned Onderon into a prison colony.
Perhaps. Only that the Republic did not even conquer us. Our own betrayed us and allowed the Republic to take what it would.
Zerka's mercenaries are getting out of hand.
It's always the same.
If our treasury continues to be sapped, projects like this will be under.
The war has really inflated prices here in the Outer Rim.
Welcome to the We feature Sith card last.
I heard that contract negotiations are breaking down between the Council, Ithorians, and Zerka. Why doesn't the Republic do something?
So, you're back. What's there to say? We're the only corporation with a... If this whole Telos thing pans out, we could... Yeah, Jana Lorso. That woman's a... What would you know? She's got her... What? What do you mean? Wait, are you talking about accessing the mainframe? The Zerka mainframe? You're crazy! What are you, some kind of slicer? Well, I'm sure there are a dozen sorts of dirt on Lorso in there, but it's a closed system. This is a joke, right? You're CSD, aren't you? Loyalty test? And I want Jana Lorso looking dirty. Alright, other than Jana Lorso, only B-44 has free access to the mainframe. He's a protocol droid, her administrative assistant. If you control B-44, you could walk right in. Nearly all the Zerka technicians are planetside these days, working the recovery zones we've taken from the Ithorians. We've contracted out the maintenance for the office's protocol and utility droids. The guy Chano lives in the apartments in Residential 082, Unit 2B, I think. If you had his credentials, B-44 would leave with you willingly.
Tonoranga Manakan, Ipo Inshawa, Donos Imaragith, Wanarakorachi Drumka sa Inchobin Sasha, Dosimana Rachata, Donos Imaragith, Wanarakorachi Drumka sa Inchobin Sasha, Dosimana Rachata. In Wamagro, May Rangana Noruta. In Wamagro, May Rangana Noruta. Boka Kamaran Endoso Ranwi no Chabi. Du Rantamana Sobu. In Wamagro, May Rangana Noruta. Boka Kamaran Endoso Ranwi no Chabi. Du Rantamana Sobu. Tonoranga Manakan, Ipo Inshawa. In Wamagro, May Rangana Noruta. Chabi Doko, Tonoranga Manachunga. Bomababe want to susintu mukarata. Tu es frektonatada ber mabar jokto. Torenibu inturata sisi me burokra. Febko emareyam ga watasitu insula raka chata. Tamasokin chuda wanka. Mopi una wana si chokoratawa. Inwamagro, me rangana noroja. Donos emeragith, wana rakora chi drumka sa inchobin sasha. Dosimana rachata. Tonoranga manakaran, epo insho. Donos emeragith. Wana rakora chi drumka sa inchobin sasha. Dosimana. Tonoranga manakaran, epo inshoa. Taranam mo sibu endasarans. Krema sunkun ratungala. Chawi mo jubu inkosoracha. Donos emeragith. Tonoranga. Donos emer.
Damn thing's stuck. Time to take you down to size. Let me take care of this. Damn thing's stuck.
What is it?
Zerka's mercenaries are getting out of hand, and they're too much for the TSF to handle. We need Republic.
Lorso isn't the most popular executive I've worked under, but I'll say one thing. She gets the job done.
I simply do not have time for you. My hands are full with trying to manage the restoration project without the aid of a droid intelligence, which you so kindly gifted to the Ithorians. If there is nothing else, I would prefer it if you left our premises.
I wish the Ithorians would take their herdship back to Ethor and let us do our job.
Good day. I am B4D4, Administrative Assistant for Zerka Corporation's Citadel Station branch. How may I help you? I am sorry, but I cannot accompany you. I may only leave the Zerka offices for maintenance by an authorized Zerka or Zerka contracted droid technician. Those are legitimate credentials. I will accompany you.
Preguntas. Hoy sidan Gelfa. Vapuelta. Sidan Gelfa Vadinoga Gelfa. Linda Krufta. Sidan Gelfa Vadinoga Gelfa. Linda Krufta. Linda Krufta Gelkif. Den Fusiboravan. Tuden Truthblava, Vapuelta, Truthblava Nibo Gelfa, Sidan Gelfa Vadinoga Gelfa, Linda Krufta. Gelfa Vadinoga Gelfa, Sidan Gelfa Vadinoga Gelfa, Linda Krufta.
Hello, B44. Is there something you need? Oh, why is that? More credits, you say? That's news I wouldn't mind reporting to the Sector Executive Officer. Please, B44, access away. Hello, B44. On your...
T1N1, what are you doing out here? You're not supposed to leave the mainframe. I think someone needs a memory wipe.
What the?
B44, I want you to pull up the maintenance records on that T1 unit. Find out the last time it was given a memory wipe and how it could have been outfitted with illegal weaponry.
The war has really inflated prices here in the Outer Rim. Medical supplies are in short supply.
Dirimo sinipilongan di Kelfa? Hoisidan Kelfa.
What? You're just gonna set it free? Is that a good idea?
Hoisidan Kelfa.
Because it can lie. No one expects a droid to lie. Think of the trouble it could cause.
Sidan Kelfa Vadinugan Kelfa. Linda Kufta. Renkundas. Hoisidan Kelfa. Papuelta. Hoisidan Kelfa. Papuelta. Tuntuf Blava. Fandibu Kelfa. Hoisidan Kelfa Vadinugan Kelfa. Papuelta. Sidan Kelfa Vadinugan Kelfa. Linda Kufta. Tuntuf Blava. Papuelta. Tuf Blav Fandibu Kelfa. Tuntuf Blava. Fandibu Kelfa. Hoisidan Kelfa Vadinugan Kelfa. Papuelta. Kelfa Vadinugan Kelfa. Tuntuf Blava. Fandibu Kelfa. Hoisidan Kelfa Vadinugan Kelfa. Papuelta. Tuftadan Kelfa. Hoisidan Kelfa. Sidan Kelfa Vadinugan Kelfa. Linda Kufta. Tuntuf Blava. Fandibu Kelfa. Hoisidan Kelfa Vadinugan Kelfa. Papuelta. Sidan Kelfa Vadinugan Kelfa. Linda Kufta. Tuntuf Blava. Papuelta. Tuf Blav Fandibu Kelfa. Sidan Kelfa Vadinugan Kelfa. Linda Kufta. Fandibu Kelfa. Papuelta. Linda Kufta. Hoisidan Kelfa Vadinugan Kelfa. Tuntuf Blava. Fandibu Kelfa. Hoisidan Kelfa Vadinugan Kelfa. Papuelta. Renkundas. Hoisidan Kelfa. Papuelta. Sidan Kelfa Vadinugan Kelfa. Linda Kufta. Sidan Kelfa Vadinugan Kelfa. Linda Kufta. Tuntuf Blava. Papuelta. Tuf Blav Fandibu Kelfa. Sidan Kelfa Vadinugan Kelfa. Linda Kufta.
Healing a dead planet is one thing, Chodohabat, and healing a Jedi severed from the Force is quite another.
Hoisidan Kelfa. Renkundas. Hoisidan Kelfa. Papuelta. Tuntuf Blava. Fandibu Kelfa. Hoisidan Kelfa Vadinugan Kelfa. Papuelta. Sidan Kelfa Vadinugan Kelfa. Linda Kufta. Tuntuf Blava. Papuelta. Tuf Blav Fandibu Kelfa.
You speak well enough, Chodohabat, but perhaps you see all this as your chance to exert your own hold over others.
Kelfa Vadinugan Kelfa. Renkundas. Hori sidan gelva. Vapuilta. Sidan gelva vad inugan gelva. Linda kufta. Rengundas, hori sidan gelva, vapuilta. She enjoyed it out, and she began Gorufio. And now for the Tufta. She enjoyed it out, and really good. Gloria. She enjoyed it out. And she began Gorufio. She enjoyed it out. And she began Gorufio.
Donos Imaragith, Wanarakora. Donos Imaragith, Wanarakora Chidrumka, Saginch. Donos Imaragith, Wanarakora Chidrumka. Sidan gelva vad inugan gelva. Linda kufta.
Of the Republic cruiser Sojourn.
Admiral Onasi? This is Lieutenant Gren, TSF. We've been expecting you.
Gren, it's nice to know that TSF hasn't gone to shambles in my absence.
And how about you? An Admiral. You might change your tune after you see what the situation is like down here, Karth. I've got some bad news for you.
Well, it can't be that bad, Gren. I think Telos has already been through the worst.
The one you came all the way out here to pick up? Well, he managed to escape the station. We're not exactly sure how it happened.
Well, that's unfortunate, but luckily it still fits our plans.
Am I hearing this right?
I'll tell you more when I arrive, but the Republic has decided not to detain the exile and adopt a wait-and-see approach.
The exile? Then...
Like I said, we'll talk more when I arrive.
Looks like we will. I'm uploading the approach vector to you now. See you soon, Admiral.
Everyone hold on tight. We should be putting down in a few seconds. Grab onto something. This is about to get rough real fast.
Good to have you back, General. Easy now. We survived one spectacular crash. Lucky I was here to pull you and your friends out of that shuttle, or you'd be more than a little crispy. But it's only fair. I owe you more than one, General. You must be in shock from the crash. Have to expect some long-term memory loss from that. Too bad he's not a droid, huh? We can't all be that lucky. I'll humor you, General. I was one of the Iridonian Mechanic Corps that was at Malachor. Vader, I can see how you'd forget me, being that I was the only one. Don't think too hard. I'd rather not talk about the war, if we could. We all went through some tough times after Malachor, and maybe we all did a little forgetting. Guess that's one thing we've got better than droids. They can't forget anything. But then you give them a memory wipe and they forget for good. They'll be fine. The pilot's more or less unharmed, and the old lady, well, she's tougher than she looks. You know, I never thought I'd see you again, General. Galaxy's a big place, and this is the last place I thought I'd bump into you. So I have to ask, just what are you doing here? Well, if your ship's in as bad shape as this one, I don't think you're gonna have much luck.
Well, this is familiar. Feels like my last time on Telos.
Crashed the shuttle that time, too?
Nope, Pazak.
That was not the most pleasant landing I've endured. Next time we should perhaps seek out a more reputable pilot.
You're welcome, Kreia. You know, if I weren't such a crack pilot, we could have hit the shield wall or one of those rock faces.
Yes, our current situation is a vast improvement.
Beats me. No one's supposed to be here but a Zerka research team. I can't say they'd be happy to see us, but shooting us down? I can't imagine Zerka having us shot down by a bunch of scientists either. You know, I caught a glimpse of what looked like an AD tower when we flew over the compound. Maybe they're doing something they shouldn't be. I've seen pirate bases with the same sort of setup.
I can help you find it. I have access to the shield network. I came hoping to repair whatever damage your shuttle took, but not even I can fix that wreck. We'll have to get back to the compound. It's the old Ithorian research station, turned into a salvage team staging area. It won't be an easy hike. First, there's a mercenary pursuit team looking for me. If Zerka secure the compound, there could be a lot of them out there. Second, there's all the Canucks. The vicious wide-jaw predators the Ithorians imported from Duxam. They were meant to keep the herbivore population in check. Right, the Canucks ate them all. Now they'll eat anything they can catch, including us. Without the Ithorians to maintain the accelerated ecosystem's balance, everything here is falling apart. Zerka's killing the Restoration Project piecemeal. That's the plan.